As the snow continued to fall, Whiskers was left alone. Mr. Thompson went on a trip and promised to return soon. But the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months. Whiskers, left to his own devices, felt the biting cold of winter gnawing at his bones. Undeterred by the adverse conditions, Whiskers refused to give up hope. Every day he waited patiently outside Mr. Thompson's house, his little paws sinking into the snow. The biting wind whipped his fur, but he remained steadfast, driven by unwavering loyalty. Surviving the brutal winter has become a struggle for Whiskers. Food became scarce, and the once lively city grew quieter by the day. But Whiskers kept fighting, driven by his love for Mr. Thompson. As the days lengthened and the ice melted, whispers of spring filled the air. The scent of the flowers brought a touch of hope, and Whiskers' mood improved. He knew that his master's return was imminent, and his heart was filled with joy. The long-awaited day has finally arrived. Mr. Thompson's footsteps echoed down the empty street, approaching his house. Mustaches, matted with hair and dirty from winter suffering, sat tensely on the doorstep, eyes fixed on the approaching figure. But when Mr. Thompson reached the front steps, something unexpected happened. His eyes fell on Whiskers, but he feigned ignorance, his face hardened with indifference. Whiskers' heart sank, a mixture of confusion and pain overwhelming him. With a heavy heart, Whiskers watched as Mr. Thompson turned and closed the door behind him. Tears welled up in Whiskers' eyes, betraying the pain he felt. He couldn't understand why his beloved master would ignore him after everything they had been through. But the next night, something incredible happened. A woman came back from the supermarket and a cat appeared before her eyes, lying on the wet sidewalk with tears in its eyes. The woman simply wanted to have a cat, so she immediately took the lucky little one as her own.